Hi, my name is Kayla Ray Raffini, and today I'd like to persuade you to be active and have a healthier lifestyle and eat right in order to lessen obesity in America. Previously, I talked about the causes and dangers of obesity in the US. Now I'd like to talk about ways that we can lessen that and help individuals with obesity get their life back on track. Like I said before, I got my resources from medical articles, my clinic, working in the clinic with my physician's assistant, and personal experiences with my friends and family. Obesity starts when you're a child, and the way to prevent our children from growing up and having obesity is by encouraging them to get outside, be active, watch less TV, eat more vegetables and fruits, obviously, and stop playing video games. Technology has come a long way since all of us were children, and our children are growing up into the technology age, and they're always on their iPhones or their PS4s or iPods or iPads or whatever there is. And it's not the right answer because they're just sitting around in the house doing absolutely nothing, and they're melting their brains, and they need to get outside and be more active. Wrong ways to go about losing weight is starvation, bulimia, surgery, and fad diets. Starvation is bad for obvious reasons. You can die from it, first of all. It's very unhealthy, just like bulimia. Bulimia can cause your stomach to burn from all the stomach acid that's coming up your throat. It can damage your intestines and everything. And surgery, it costs a lot of money, and it's just not the right answer. It's not the healthy way to go about things. Fad diets work sometimes if you stick with them, but if you don't stick with them, then they don't work. And most of the time, they don't work only because you're pretty much starving yourself and you get so hungry that you just end up overeating anyways. Another way to lose weight is by physical activity. It doesn't have to be hard work, or it shouldn't be a chore. It should be fun. You can do sports. You can go out with your family. You can go swimming. And it's also great stress relief. Whenever I get really stressed and I just can't take anything around me anymore, I always go to the gym and I feel 10 times better, and it just makes me feel better about myself, and it's just a healthy thing to do. You can walk on the treadmill, you can run on the elliptical, you can go outside, you can run around the track. Pretty much anything that gets you up and moving is physical activity. And the recommended amount is 15 to 30 minutes per day, but to get a good weight loss amount is about 30 minutes to 1.5 hours, which burns tons of calories, and you lose a lot of water weight, especially if you're eating the right amount of calories. And that moves me on to my next subject, is eating right. There's tons of good recipes out there. They don't have to be gross, just plain old broccoli and carrots. You can mix a bunch of things together. There's tons of recipes online. And also, eating 5 small meals a day is healthier than eating 3 large portions, only because you're snacking throughout the day rather than just shoving down 3 large portions and then getting hungry in between and eating even more. Healthy snacks like Special K, string cheese, applesauce, just small things throughout the day also help you get through the day and not feel as starved when you go to bed and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to eat a huge dinner. That's not the right answer. Drinking a lot of water also helps fill you up versus drinking soda. Soy milk is also a really good thing to drink. I love vanilla soy milk, and I drink it almost every night. And I drink water all throughout the day. And also, when you're dieting, you can treat yourself. Me and my best friend used to have cheat days where we'd eat healthy for 6 days and have one day where we eat like a cheeseburger or a piece of cake or something like that. Just treat yourself. You got to reward yourself. Otherwise, you're just doing it for no reason and you're miserable. And the outcome of all of this is you feel better about yourself. You don't have to worry about any of those health issues that I mentioned before, such as cancer, congestive heart failure, diabetes, or anything like that. You don't have to worry about any of those health issues. And if you do have them, then they'll be prevented because of your healthy lifestyle. They can be lessened. And just being healthier makes you feel better. You're able to accomplish more. You have more energy. And when you are active, you want to stay more active just because you have all the energy. And I find that when I go to the gym, that makes me want to go to the gym more just because I want to keep up my activity level, and it just makes me feel way better about myself. Getting your life under control doesn't have to be hard work. It also makes you feel good about yourself, and making that progress of losing weight, it makes you feel amazing, and people around you will notice it and they'll start to comment on the weight that you're losing, and it'll also help you live a longer and happier life. Losing weight is a big issue. among Americans because we all think that it's very hard, and it's really not. It's just you have to take it one step at a time, and it takes a while. You shouldn't expect results within a couple of weeks. It takes months and takes hard work and effort. And I feel very strongly about this subject, and I hope that all of you take into account my opinion on this.